What's up, y'all? Hey man, what up, man? How y'all doing? If you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses, I used to wear these all the time in the old videos, so it's not really like that weird. But I checked the recording before I started recording this video, and like my eyes went both ways. Like one eye was going this way, and the other eye was going this way. So I was like, oh nah, man, I can't be looking like that out here. I just had to wear glasses. I had to wear glasses, and also like this light right here. I'm using another phone, my dad's phone, for the flashlight, so it can look better. So it doesn't look all blue. You see the new lights? These are some new lights I got, but yeah, I've used this phone. It's kind of too bright. So I was like, you know what? The glasses could work for both of those things. Um, so this video is kind of different than the other videos I usually make. Most of the videos on here, I'm just kind of like goofing around, like just making dumb stuff, just stupid content. You know what I mean? Just fun stuff. Just, you know what I mean? Even like the last video I did with my nephew, I was just like freaking dressing up as Deadpool and whatever. It's just some dumb stuff. I don't like really like talk like personally. Like I even when I did videos before with the face paints and whatever, I was still like talking, but I was just like talking about like freaking my mask collection or my toys. Like I didn't really like let any like personal stuff like that like out. I mean, I didn't speak from a very like serious like kind of personal side yet, and that's what I'm kind of trying to do here in this video. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, for the last it's really this been going on for like very long, but it's just for the past 2 to 3 days, like it's kind of dawned on me more and more that I haven't feeling really the best these days, to be fair. And see, I'll tell you what, see, the worst feeling you could kind of feel is like getting flashbacks, getting like dark nights, and they're just like having memories of like dark times and dark nights in your life from like 2 years ago, a year ago. Like just like remember some of the bad nights, you know what I mean? Those nights where like you're really like going through it. And then you kind of realize that when you're struggling these days, when you're sad these days, you kind of stuck in that same headspace. Like you feel the same way, those same emotions, you feel them still even after all those years. And you're like, whoa, like I feel like, okay, I'm making a lot of progress, I'm doing a lot of things have happened, a lot of things have changed. I'm not the same who I was like 2 years ago. I'm definitely a lot more better, definitely did a lot more, like upgraded more, I've evolved in a lot of ways. So like I'm not really the same. So in that department, like just in evolving and growing, I've definitely been a lot better. There's a huge difference between this version of me now than the version of me that was two years ago. However, but when I'm like sad, when I'm struggling mentally, it's all mental. Like all my struggles are, I mean, in my head here. Everything here, man, all around me, like everything is good. Family is great. Everything is great, and that's what kind of drives me the most, bro. I could have the perfect life. I have the tools that I need, bro. I have everything that I need to have the perfect life. By the way, I thought about putting this video on like a different channel because some family members of mine, they know this channel, and I kind of didn't want like my family members to like kind of see me in this kind of state, or just like see me talk about this kind of topics. But you know what? I created this channel so I can have everything on it, from my stupid content, from my just me goofing around, to just the simple stuff like this where I'm just like just trying to get things off my chest, man. And this is what I'm trying to do out here. The original idea for this video, like when I first had this concept earlier into the day, like I had this idea for this video from the very start of today, a lot of hours ago, like 10 plus hours ago. And in my head, like this video was supposed to like be in a very like more sad undertone to it. But as you can see, I'm a little bit more like, I mean, I'm a little bit more happier now, but I still feel like this video should be made, and I even thought about like should I cancel it? I don't want to like sound like too sad or too whatever. Like I don't want to be that kind of guy, but I feel like, what, it's going to show a little bit more of me. And like it's literally on the bio of the channel, like the goal is not to live forever, but to create something that will. And this could, me live forever, and this could show, this could reach like someone out there who kind of feels the same way that I feel now, and they can kind of relate to it. And if I could use what I have, these channels and whatever, to like help someone out who might be in the same boat that I'm in right now, what I'm saying, that could be good. That's the only thing I want to do here. all I want to do is just create and have fun in here, but you know what I mean, it's just like be struggling a lot. And yeah, man, so back to what I was trying to say. When you realize that, okay, I'm not gonna lie, like the routine is kind of getting repetitive again. There hasn't been much going on. Like you don't have friends to talk about. You just look around you and like the people that you used to like talk to, they kind of like become distant and they don't talk as much as anymore. You know what I mean? They don't reach out to you anymore. It's like whoa, like you just kind of see like everybody kind of like fading away slowly as you just find yourself like alone in this kind of zone, and it kind of just like messes you up. As it messes with your brain. It's like whoa, like what just happened? Like where did everybody go? And it's just kind of like just sit down. It's like whoa, like everybody left. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of feel down, and you just kind of find yourself stuck in that same position that you were in like 2 years ago. And you're like, okay, so a lot of improvements have happened, but mentally I still feel like not the best, you know? Like the worst thing you can feel is just like look at everyone being happy and they're feeling joy, and they're like yeah, like let's just go do this week. Let's go ahead and do that next week. Let's do this. Like they just like planning stuff. They just like have this like kind of like high tone in their life, and they're just like excited and happy, and you're like out here like kind of you just it just doesn't hit the same for you, you know. And I'm not trying to sound ungrateful here in any way, by the way. Trust me, I do be feeling happy a lot. It's not always like sad and depressing all the time. I really do be having good days, but to be honest, when you only like have 1 or 2 great days every once in a while or every week, while the rest of the days of the week are just kind of mostly just like sad and lonely, it kind of like messes you up a little bit, man. It's like, okay, like I will enjoy and I will take those 2 great days out of the week, for example, that I can really enjoy myself and have fun in. But then you just like get like 4 or 5 straight days where it's just like, you know, it's just like kind of sad and lonely, and like, you know what I mean? These voices in my head, like they be like really like taking over sometimes, bro. Like you can't really work through those voices sometimes. You can't really like I wish like there's a way that I can like stop thinking. It's like stop overthinking. Like I'm trying to like I'm out here like trying to enjoy like this YouTube video I'm watching. I'm trying to stop and enjoy playing a video game, and I don't even really play video games, but I'm just trying to give out examples. Like I'm trying to enjoy and have fun with this person right here. I'm trying to have fun and enjoy this. But it's just like these voices always like find a way to, you know, try to stop you from having fun. These voices always find a way to like take you from feeling good and complete, and they kind of like mess you up and make you feel like something is wrong or like something is too good to be true. It's just like it kind of messes you up, man. And the thing is like about these voices, like sometimes they be like controlling you. They just be like way too overpowered, and you don't have like honestly, I don't feel like I have control over my life most of the time. Like of course like I have control, and like I move when I want to move, and I do what I want to do when I want to do it. But sometimes like I really just be having no choice but to just give up to these voices and these demons in my head. And it just kind of feel like, you know what I mean? Like you have this natural, just like repetitive routine, and this like normal sadness that you feel anyways. Like it's just there anyway. Like you just feel sad. Like I just be feeling sad on a kind of a normal basis, and that's just like normal. And I'm not complaining about that. Like it's okay. Matter of fact, from all those years, I like the feeling of being like sad, like just like having like a little bit of undertone. Like okay, yeah, whatever. Like I kind of like that. It just brings me some kind of comfort, you know. I'd rather be like kind of sad and down, but like true to how I feel, than like put up a front and be like, oh yeah, I'm happy, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I would just rather be the boring kind of, you know what I mean, just real me, than like trying to fake smile and just show a personality, just show a character that is not really me. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather be like, so yeah, like this normal sadness that like I feel every day, just like chill, it's just normal, you know? It's like, you know, you wake up every day, you do the same things, you go through the same things every day, the same emotions. It gets to you, loneliness, and just you don't have many people to talk to. You don't really like hang out with people. as much. Like it gets to you, you know. So you feel normally sad, and also the routine being repetitive, you feel that. But then you add just like the uncertainty of life on you, the way that a good day can turn into a bad one out of nowhere, the way that these voices and these demons can really like control you and really mess you up. And it's like, you know, it's just like all of that adds up to it, and it's just like it just creates this like heavy, it's like cloud over my head. It just creates this emptiness that I have inside. That is like, it's like, okay, I don't have friends. Like, not saying that I really need a lot of friends. Like, I like spending time alone. To be fair, like I be having friends sometimes. And I don't really be having time to chill with them because I just like I like to work. I like to chill. I like to do a lot of stuff alone. So I'm not even saying that I need friends, but just sometimes like low key feels lonely. You know, like sometimes it's cool to just know that someone is there. You feel me? And of course, there's people that are just family members, but you know, not everyone is like here all the time. You know, like if you ask me what I do to my best friends, I only have two best friends. Okay, if we don't count like family members, of course, like only two best friends. They're my best friends. I've known them for a very long time, and I'll tell you this: you can ask them if you know them. I literally send them a text every single day. It's been like that for I want to say years, but maybe for a whole year straight now. Every single day, I leave a text to these two best friends that I have. Hey, bro, hope everything is fine in Arabic, because we speak Arabic. I'm like, hey, bro, hope everything is fine. Just to show that, you know, I'm here for them. And, you know, I mean, if they need anything, if they want to let anything off their chest, I'm here and I'm here for them. I'm a friend, you know what I mean? I'm here. And, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, I don't really need that, but I'm like, it just feels like, you know, I'll be like, hey, man, I wish someone could do that to me. The same way that I'm like checking up on my friends every day and be like, hey bro, hopefully everything is fine. Hopefully you're doing good. Sometimes I'm like, you know, I wish like there's just someone out there who's like, you know, hey bro, I wish you're doing good. And they say that to me. So it's like, you know, I mean, sometimes it just feels like lonely. It's like, even like, you just go on Twitter, you go on Instagram, and you find even celebrities that you like, well, maybe in my case, you know, I mean, that's what I find, and they feeling kind of down and sad too, like, whoa, like, you just kind of look for joy, or look for happiness, but it's just kind of, it's somewhere rare to find, like, I'll be finding happiness, but like I said, it's like, that's like 1 or 2 days out the week, and then the other days, it's not like I'm not happy, I'm happy, but I'm just like kind of like in an alright mood, because it's just kind of the same things over and over again. Yeah, sure, like I be catching vibes sometimes. I'm like, okay, hold on. This is the same as every day, but this kind of different. Like one of my favorite YouTubers could like drop a YouTube video, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna make some memories of this one, and I actually have fun. Like a Sidemen, if you know Sidemen, they be driving a Sidemen Sunday on Sunday, and I'll be watching that, and I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? I'm making the memory here. Like this is cool. Like this is just another Sunday and another like boring week or whatever, but you know what, I'm making memories. I'm gonna remember this is fire. So don't get me wrong, I be having some good times, but it just sometimes it just really feel like empty, and the emptiness, or really the emptiness that you feel, bro, is like really like strong. So like, yeah, man, like I just woke up today and I just realized that I've been struggling mentally, maybe on and off, but it's literally been the same kind of reason, the same kind of vibe, the same kind of feeling for like 2 years straight, maybe more. I've been like, when I'm sad now, when I'm like feeling myself feeling down and like kind of depressed and just like struggling mentally, it's the same feelings, the same mindset, the same emotion that I was feeling back in like 2022 or 2023. So it's like, why am I stuck here? What am I doing wrong? It's just kind of drive you crazy. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I still struggling with these kind of things? Like, I thought like, oh, bro, like by 18, I'll be good. Like, I'm 18 now. I'm an 18-year-old kid, man, from Saudi Arabia. That's just really trying to find my way, bro. Like, I just really been trying to find my way. I've been trying to make my family proud and stuff. Like, I'm really trying. I'm legit trying my best to just become the best version of myself that I can, but it's just kind of hard to like work, or just hard to like do good stuff or focus on school or just focus on whatever it is that you gotta do, when it just got like these voices in your head that they just kind of like control you, and it's just kind of hard to do stuff in your life and you don't really have the most control over it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, like it's just I just woke up today and I was just like, I really can't do this anymore. Like I was really going through it, and that's why I thought like this video would have like a lot more of like sad, like in my head when I was like thinking about this video in my head, because like every idea comes up here first. I thought this video like be like really really like down and emotional, and I was like, I thought in my head that I was gonna go into like more deeper topics. I'm not gonna go any more deeper than this. Of course, when you think about sadness, you think about feeling down and struggling mentally, and just like feeling like pain and just heaviness, all mentally, of course. For years, you kind of get the idea of other things happening. I'm not gonna go that deep, but it's just like kind of look in the mirror, just like, bro, wow, like I've went through so much mentally. It's like still the same. It's like I'm really still struggling out here. Like I mean, I'm not expecting like just to be all happy overall forever and like not struggle. I'm not expecting that, but it's like it feels like I'm still stuck in that same place that I was in like 2 years ago. And it kind of feels like really sad. It's like, what is wrong with me? Like, what is happening? Like, why am I not evolving? And the worst part is, bro, like you try to like I go and talk to some family members and I be telling them about how I feel. This is the like if you like me, if you feel the way, if you feel stuck in something, if you feel stuck mentally, you're struggling mentally, you feel like you are falling into a hole. You fell already into a hole and you can't get up. You're trying for many years, you just can't get out of the hole that you're falling into. You might relate to this. You like to kind I'm going in. You like try to talk to a family member and all they kind of do is just like they kind of downplay your situation. Oh, like it's nothing, bro. Like you're gonna get through this. It's not a big deal. You like it's okay. Like it's just nothing. Oh, don't worry about it. Like don't think about it. Like and it's just like you kind of wish they would like kind of like sit down and like actually like take in what you're trying to say. Like actually like it's not like they're not listening or they're not giving you attention. They listen and they give, but they kind of like downplay the way you feel. Like you can, oh bro, like, don't worry about it. Like it's nothing. This is nothing. You're gonna be alright. And it's like, okay, that's true, but like I kinda want you to like, you know what I mean, like sit down and like really listen to me though. Like ask me about the things I'm telling you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like give me a little bit more than just, oh, you'll be alright, everything will be fine. Like give me a little bit more, because when you feel the need to talk to someone, like you giving up, like you kind of feel like you're stuck. That's how I feel right now. Like I be feeling like, bro, like I'm on my knees, bro. Like I can't do this. Like I give up. Like okay, like I can't do this. And like I really give up. That's how I'm currently feeling. I'm still happy. I'm still chilling, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Now I'm in a better mood, but it really gets bad sometimes out here for me. And I don't really like to ask for help. Like I know I can like, text my brother and like tell him how I feel. I did that before. I can talk to someone. I can go to a therapist. I've been there. I went many times. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They didn't really help me. You know what I mean? Those like I don't think you could call them mental doctors, but you know what I mean, like a mental hospital and whatever. I used to go there many years ago, a few years ago. And you know what I mean? Like you go to like a therapist, if you will, and you just talk to them like, okay, tell me all your problems, and you just tell them, but it just doesn't really. You don't get as much as you would like. So when I felt the way that I felt today, and I realized that okay, I'm feeling down again. Okay, I'm sad now. Like these days, I'm in a down mood. I kind of acknowledged it. I accepted it. I'm like, okay, it's clear that I'm tired. It's clear that I'm exhausted mentally. It's clear that I'm not feeling the best. And I used to like always mask that up. Like, oh no, man, everything is good, everything's fine. It's just another bad day. Oh, it's just we're gonna make it through. And I make it through, and it's true. Like, you know what I mean? I could be having like a better day like a day ago or something, or the next day could be a better day. Like, it's true. But eventually, man, just like you have a good day, and then you come back and have a super like kind of just bad day that kind of like you just kind of lose motivation, man. It's like, okay, like, I'm living for the good days, but you just have to go through like a lot of bad times and bad and dark nights and the dark days before you reach another good day. And then after that good day is finished, you're like, okay, well, time to like go back and feel sad. And it's like, why does that gotta be the case though? Like, I have so many things I can do in my life. Like, I'm exposed to a lot of tools. My family, bro, they're the best. Like, they give me everything I want. I'd be asking for some weird stuff. I'd be asking for, like, freaking mask, like the clown mask over there. Freaking, I'd be asking for not so important things. And I'd be getting them, bro. Like, I have everything that I have, everything that you need. And I'm super grateful and happy about that. I've lived an incredible life so far. But it's just like, I could have the perfect life. But it's just these demons, these voices, these sad thoughts, and just overthinking, bro. Overthinking. That's all what it is. One word, bro. Overthinking. It's just, I could have it all. I could really have it all. And I literally see the perfect life in front of my eyes. It just, these demons and these voices, like, they try to push me back. And that's how I always find myself in that dark place where I'm like lost and confused. I'm like, bro, like, why am I still feeling like this after all those years? Why am I still here? Why am I in this position? Like, when am I gonna feel like a normal human being? I don't feel like I'm living life the correct way, bro. And I'm losing my mind. Like, how am I supposed to live life the right way? Like, I could go and like talk to my brother or like tell a family member about this, and they'd be like, okay, yeah, it's true. I've been telling them about the way I think about things and the way I've been feeling about things. But yeah, you're not doing this right. It's true. If everybody is living life the way that you're living it, they're not going to be here anymore. Of course, they're not going to feel the best. And it's like, okay, well, you clearly see what I see. But it's like, what's the solution? They're like, you just got to change the way you live, change the way you think. And here's why, and here's how I lose my mind. How can I do that? It's just like, how can I change the way I live or the way I think? How can I change the way I deal with things? And you know, it all starts within you. It all starts within yourself to change the way you feel about life and change the way you think about things. You know, just changing what bothers you and what not. You change what affects you and what's not. It all starts from you yourself. But it's like, I get all of that, and I get that I'm probably living life wrong, and I'm doing a lot of things that are probably more simple than what I'm making them seem to be. I make things become a way more bigger deal than what they actually are. You know, they say like minimize your problems and they become actually small. And I feel like everything is a big problem to me, and that's what's wrong. And the thing is that makes me lose my mind. I don't know how to fix that. And it's just like everything like, okay, should I try to talk to someone again? Should I talk to my brother again? You know, my brothers, like, they have busy jobs, and you know me, they're busy, man. I just be like, should I talk to him? I'm like, nah, bro. Like, they don't have time for my bull crap, you know. They don't have time for me, and that once again leads me for the place that I'm in right now, the place that I always found myself in years and years and years, just on and off, where it's just like, okay, like, what's the point anymore, you know? It's just like, every once in a while I feel this way again. I feel this sad. I just fall down to the lowest of lows. I feel the downest of downs, if that's how you can say it. And it's just like, all I want to do, bro, is just survive. Like, that's my main goal, bro. Like, I just want to make it to the end. I just want to see how this character right here. Sometimes I be looking at my life from like a third person kind of view, and I'm like, you know, what I mean, I'm obviously living, but at the same time, I'm looking at from like a third person kind of view or whatever, like to just look from an outer perspective. And I'm like, I just want to see how where this guy's gonna end up, bro. Like, I might be extremely tired mentally from this life, but you know what? I just want to push through just to see where this guy's gonna end up. I just want to see like what's gonna happen with this dude. So that's like, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go. Just keep it pushing, keep it pushing. And that's what everybody should do, man. And just know, bro, if you feel some kind of way, if you feel similar emotions to what I'm feeling. Like I said, this is the first time I really talk about this. I feel like if some family members saw this, they're gonna be confused. They're not gonna know what's going on. They're gonna be like, what? Because this is kind of out of my comfort zone, but I do feel good to, you know what I mean, saying this. And I feel like this could help, like if I show this video to someone close that I know, you know what I mean, they can kind of listen to what I'm trying to say, and they can feel what I feel, you know what I mean, in the best way that I can describe it. This is the best way that I can describe how I feel to anyone, you know. So, you know what I mean, this is like therapy. Like, if I don't have really anybody to talk to right now, or I don't feel like I want to bother anyone with my just stupidity, just my loser activities, I just feel like a loser sometimes, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like a loser. Like, how could someone that have access to the things that I have access to at the age of 18, which is not super young, like, I'm an adult now, bro. Like, I'm 18, bro. Like, you would think that I would have the simple stuff figured out by now. But it's just like, no, no, not really. If anything, there are some certain things that I was better at when I was 15 as opposed to now when I'm 18. It's like, it doesn't make sense. And that's why I've been losing my mind, bro. That's why I feel the need to just talk. And today, at the start of the day, I find myself feeling down again. And I was like, you know what? If there's no one to talk to, if there's no one that I feel would really like relate to how I'm feeling that I know of in my personal life, how about I just use the channels that I have and break like the fun content and like stop the fun stuff for a while and really get personal for anyone who's even watching. I have like 18 subscribers. Ain't no one probably gonna watch this, but who knows, bro? This video could be the one that blow me up or whatever. I'm not really looking for attention. I'm just looking for an outlet. This whole channel, if you really think I still be working, I still be uploading, not really for the subscribers. I don't really have any subscribers. My nephew has way more subscribers than me, and he's the inspiration. He inspired me to create this channel. It's insane. I'm super happy and proud of him, bro. Shout out to him for real. I love him. My nephews are one of the reasons that keep me going for real. Like, you know, every time I have some bad thoughts, you know what I mean, I just think of them and I'm like, nah, I would never. It don't matter how hard it is for me, bro. I would never. So, you know, just like those reasons that kind of like helped me to go through. And I don't know, man, I feel like this video was good. I feel like I'll feel better after this video comes out. It's just like getting stuff out of my chest, man. Who knows, man? This video, in case anything happens, you know, in case I do indeed, like, you know, just pass away normally at any age. Like, this video could be just a memory of me, you know what I'm saying? See, that right there just shows you how, like, messed up my thinking became. And just, like, in those years, like, I've been so obsessed with the idea of, you know, just leaving Earth. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't want to, like, put it in, like, in actual sad terms, like, you know, but, you know, kind of know what I'm trying to get at, you know what I'm saying? Just my mindset has been affected so much. Like, it's just sadness and the bad negative vibes just really take over way more than you would really like. And yeah, man, I just made this. I just really wanted to make this, man, just to get this off my chest. Like, just, I don't want to be trapped with these thoughts forever, bro. So it feels like now that I kind of said, hopefully everything that's on my chest, there's probably more. There's always more thoughts. They never really end, especially with a mind that never stops, which is why I feel so drained mentally. Overthinking is crazy. You know, there's always thoughts, but I hope that I covered most of them in this video. This is 30 minutes long. This is gonna be the longest video on my channel, but trust me, this is probably my favorite. Because this is why I made this channel for. Aside from like the funny stuff, that's just like the dumb stuff that I be doing, that is still gonna continue. Like, this channel is for everything, and this is the right place for me to talk about this. I might even use my real name for this video. Like, let the people around me know this, bro. Like, I'm not really like asking for help, but you know, I'm not really okay, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really okay. I'm not doing the best, But that's okay, bro. It's okay to not feel okay. I said this before. You know, so it's kind of like, it's kind of funny that I be always like reaching out to people, even like in Instagram DMs, just like when I see someone who's feeling some kind of, when I see someone who's feeling down, I reach out and I'm like, yo, bro, like I just spread positive energy, because that's all that what I'm, whoa, that's all that I'm about, man. I just love positivity. I love positivity. I love happiness. I love happy people. And that's all I want to spread, man. And you know what I mean? I've heard before that the people who struggle the most are the people that are gonna be happy in the end. And I'm like, will that be the case? Because I really hope so. It doesn't feel like that sometimes, bro. Really. I'd be like, okay, like, with the way that I'm thinking, with the way that I deal with certain things, with the way that I see life sometimes, will I really reach a happy ending? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm, once again, the reason I keep pushing and not giving up and falling more and more and more to these demons. The way I try to always, even when I fall down, I try to crawl up, back up again. It's just because I want to see where this guy's gonna end up, man. Like, sometimes I'm not living for the moment. I'm not living for like the actual like first person real time perspective. I see my life as a video game, as a movie, and this is the character. And I just go from like a third person kind of view. I go from the gamer perspective who's playing this video game. I go from like a movie, from like a the person who's watching this movie that has this character in it. And I just want to see where this guy's gonna end up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like someone out there might just like resonate and relate to the way that I feel. And yeah, man, just I just want to speak out my mind and just get off what I have in my chest, man. Just you can see how I feel when it's lonely. You can see how I feel when it's just like, yeah, man. I just want to speak. This is just me speaking for myself on these dark nights and dark times. You know what I'm saying. So if no one is gonna watch this, this is just for me. Whether I mean, this could be a memory of me. If if just something happens, I don't know what could happen, bro. This the uncertainty of life and just unpredictability of it, and just the way that things can turn bad in a second. It's just, you never know anymore, bro. I don't know anymore, bro. I'm just trying to like live every day like it's my last, not in a literal way, not in a literal way, but that's how you gotta be sometimes, because you really never know, bro. The things is scary. The thing is hard. It's tough. It's really hard. It's tough. It's just like, and me as an example, like, I'm an 18-year-old who have basically everything that he could hope for in his hands. But yet, look at me, bro. I'm still struggling. I'm still drowning. I'm drowning, brother. And it's just like, wow. Like, money doesn't make happiness, and I'm not. It's not. Money doesn't make happiness, bro. And this is like a perfect example, bro. I have everything I could hope for. Everything, everything. But yet, just there's an empty void that you just can't fill, and who knows if it will be filled or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I said I was not gonna keep this in the video, but I'm gonna say it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. So my older brother, this is too specific, but I just don't care anymore. There's a lot of things I don't care about anymore. I'm mentally tired, brother, and I'll be fine. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'll be fine. I just want to get things off my chest, bro. My older brother is hopefully expecting a baby, not too soon, but I mean, in maybe a couple of months. I just want to hold that baby, bro. I just before, oof, emotional. Just before anything happens. I'm not saying that anything will happen, bro. Just before, what I mean? Just before anything, I just want to hold that baby, bro. There's gonna be a nephew, another nephew, hopefully. These nephews that I have now, I kind of grew up with them. I wasn't like fully, what I mean, up there. It's not like I'm fully like 100% far from it, to be honest, but I was still like super young when they came through. I was like growing up with them. So this next one here, man, this hopefully next baby, bro, I just want to hold that baby in my hands, but like I just want to feel that moment. I feel like I might low key like tear up that moment. I'm looking forward. Like, that's another reason to why I'm pushing through. I just hope that I don't give up on life And, until then, this is turning dark. This is turning a little bit dark, so I might end it here. Just know that I'm perfectly fine. I'm okay. If anyone cares, or if, I don't even know, bro, five people might watch this video and that's it. But once again, I'm not gonna delete this. I'm keeping this for myself at the end of the day. If this reaches out to people and they find this helpful, beautiful. That's exactly what I'm trying to spread, positive, good energy. If no one saw this, it's okay. I still love this video, still my favorite. I'm keeping this for me. So, if you feel a little bit concerned, if by the things I talked about and the way that things might sound a little bit dark, just know that, trust me, I've lived and I've experienced long enough to know that, leaving this life by your own choice is not the answer. So don't you worry. I will never do such thing. I will be fine. I'm okay and I'm happy. This is just for me to get the things that I feel out of my chest. This is all that it is. So man, if anybody on this earth watched this, made this far, thank you. Like really thank you. And I hope like you just realize that you're not alone in whatever you're going through. I know that there's a lot of people that are dealing with way more problems than me. And yeah, man, really everybody's struggling out here for real. And just like we have to use each other and spread love and positivity to like uplift and bring each other up until we just all make it through the end of this thing we call life. And life is an experience. That's what Kendrick Lamar said. I love Kendrick. That's what Kendrick Lamar said, and I live by that, and that's what also keeps me going. Life is an experience. You only live it once. So enjoy the experience. The ups and downs is a ride. Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the experience. And no matter how bad and sad things feel and how trapped I feel in the same cycle that I've been feeling mentally for the past 3 years, I'ma still keep going. I'ma still push up. I'ma still see the sun every morning, every day, because you only live once and it's an experience, and enjoy every moment as much as you can, bro. This is 40 minutes. This is gonna suck to upload, but hey, this is 100% worth it. Enjoy every moment, bro. Enjoy every second of it. Really. If you listened, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I love all of you. Whoever who's watching this, man. We'll make it out, okay? We'll be alright. We will be okay. And I will be fine. I will be good. I'm a watch WWE SmackDown after I upload this. Saturday morning SmackDown. I'm a huge WWE fan. I'm gonna watch SmackDown. It's all good. This is just me letting out how I feel. Nothing more. Thank you for watching. I love all of you, bro. Spread positive energy. The world needs it for real. Thank you.